fish to fry around the world, but this is just something that I was just hoping that we would get released. And, but what worries me is that, they're saying that a bunch of people are scrubbing it in the FBI office from New York. And that's what's happening with the JFK files.
People that shouldn't be scrubbing it are scrubbing it. That's the biggest
issue, yeah. So, Mike only do so much. I just wish you wouldn't.
That's an assumption. I say that presuming that there are people who are likely unqualified to be seeing the information.
Or at least have some type of bipartisan hackery to, kind of cloud up the information, which I think a lot of people are saying is happening right now.
It's just kind of eye-opening. When I was a kid, I thought that was corruption in different countries and stuff. I always thought that was a given. I never thought I would grow up to realize how much corruption would be happening in our own government. But just the Epstein Island isn't just that. There's so much more. I think the U.S. aid thing was really the biggest eye-opener. I knew that that our government was stealing money and stuff and misappropriating it, but I didn't realize this. And they're finding out this Ukraine thing's a giant money laundering thing, too.
I don't think that's really... I don't think Ukraine's a money laundering thing. I do think that, there's reasons why America...
Follow the leader may soon become follow the lawmaker when it comes to playing the stock market. Tonight we look at
into a lot of security. I don't think you're going to need much security. I think once this deal gets done, it's over. Russia's not going to want to go back, and nobody's going to want to go back. When this deal ends, I really believe this deal is going to be over. Yeah, please go ahead.
Mr. President, thank you. You had Mr. Macron and Keir Starmer at the White House this past week, both of whom praised your courage and conviction to lead the pathway towards peace.
Yes.
Part of that involved, though, re-engaging Russia in diplomatic relations, something that previous leaders lacked the conviction to do so. What gave you the moral courage and conviction to step forward and lead that?
Well, I love this guy. Who are you with?
One American News, sir.
Well, that's why I like him. One American News does a great job. I like the question. I think it's a very good question. It's a pathway to peace. It's a pathway to getting something solved. And I feel that as the head of this country, I have an obligation to do that. Plus, we're very much involved. We got involved. It's too bad we got involved because there should have been no involvement, because there should have been no war. And there shouldn't have been October 7th. That would have never happened. As you know, Iran was broke. They had no money to give to Hezbollah. They had no money to give to Hamas. They were stone cold broke. And then under Biden, they became rich as hell. They went from no money to $300 billion in a period of 4 years. And they gave a lot of that money away, and you see what happened. And that's a real mess also that we hope to be able to solve. But no, I appreciate your question very much. It's just, I feel I have an obligation to try and do something to stop the death.
If I can answer, sorry, please.
And I do like your clothing, brother.
Yeah, really?
Even I think he's a great guy, by the way. I don't know if you two like each other, but you know what? I think
I like this guy.
I think he's dressed beautiful.
So I have more serious things than answer on side question. I will answer on more serious question if I can. Yeah. So please, about security guarantees and about ceasefire. We can't just speak about ceasefire and speak. It will not work. Just ceasefire will never work, because I'm like a president. I have this experience, and not only me. Ukraine before my presidency, from the 2014, Putin broken 25 times. 25 times he broken his own signature. 25 times he broken ceasefire.
But he never broke to me. He never broke.
No, you were the president. You were the president. You
never broke to me.
In 2016, you've been the president, Mr. President. You've been the president, but he had, of course, not with you, but he had during those periods, he had conversations with our side. And we had Normandy format, the France, Germany, Ukraine, and Russia. And he broken 25 times. That's why we will never accept just ceasefire. It will